Hey folks, it's Rick at Rosie's Unique Products. Been promising you updates on my aquaponics. Last update I told you that I would be looking at having to take off the glass cage around it. That has happened. This is an example why. This is the tomato plant. I've also got beans and eggplants mixed in here, so it's kind of hard to see. Been having a few problems with the system a little bit, and it was mainly my drainage. So what I've done, this gives you an idea of the actual top of it. It went plumb through the top, the tomato did. It is with little bitty fruit, bloom, and as well, let's see if I can find it and zero in on it here. Let's do it this way. I don't know if you can see it or not, but my first aqua-grown tomato. But this thing is gone bad. You might even see some of my son's little critters in there to help keep the bugs off of them. That's the trick about aquaponics. You cannot use any kind of pesticides. It will contaminate your fish. I'm going to step around here and give you something else. The squash plant that I'm fixing to walk around down here, as you can see, there's my cantaloupe. The squash. Look at the blooms. This thing has gone wild. And if I zoom right down in there on it, you should be able to see some of the additional blooms here. I'm going to keep this update kind of short, but this is the original that I've gone in. I had a problem with the air pump that went out. I've replaced it. I've just got it crammed up there right now because I've changed the system a little bit. I couldn't really get the nutrients that I wanted for this size grow bed with the amount of fish that I had. So what I've done is I've dropped right down here and added a 55-gallon tank. As you can see now, we can see what's going on. I thought I had a few fish. I got fooled. I ain't got near what I should have in this system to satisfy the needs of the plants. That shows you everything is working. This tank is pumped up into this one where there is an overflow that runs right back down into the lower tank. It also pulls and starts through the vortex system. The first tank here is the one that actually separates the solids. They are trapped below a net down inside that keeps everything low. Then you go over to the actual holding tank where algae starts to form. Bacteria start to grow. That is the biofilter. All of the little beads that you see are full of bacteria that is being grown, and it dumps out of that overflow right here and comes down into the grow bed. When the grow bed here fills, it dumps back into the bottom tank. The fish are happy puppies. And with plants like this, makes me a happy puppy. Now a quick view. The tomatoes that started out and transferred in to the pots from the aquaponic to finish out its growing season. My pineapple tomatoes, and look right down here on the bottom. Look right here. And to give you an idea so you can compare the size, check him out. Nice big pretty pineapple tomato. And yes, there are smaller ones that are coming up as well. And my cucumbers was started over there and moved. Give you an idea, big old boys, so that you can actually compare the size of my hand with the cucumbers. And they are doing fine. I just this morning picked about 4 big cucumbers. And as you can see, they are hiding everywhere. Everywhere I choose to zero in, we can find a cucumber. Alright folks, that's it for my backyard aquaponics. The systems do grow. I'm going to continue playing with this, and remember, it's everything out of my backyard, just stuff that I had laying around that I've thrown together. By the end of the summer, I will have a greenhouse and have this thing full blown and in operation. So we bid you guys a good evening. We will catch you again soon. This is Rosie at Rosie's Unique Products. Y'all have a good day.